Are you afraid of growing your business into the largest growing segment because you don't know the language or culture? Today I'll share 4 important tips and facts to help your business target today's booming market, the Hispanic market, more specifically, the Hispanic millennials. It's estimated that 1 in 5 people are Hispanic in the U.S., and that number will increase 1 in 3 by 2050, based on the 2013 Hispanic Retail 360 study from Nielsen. There has been an 89% increase in Hispanic millennial-led households' earnings between $50,000 and $100,000 a year in the last decade alone. As a matter of fact, in 2003, 11% of American homes with a Hispanic 20-something made over $75,000 a year, and in 2013, the number increased to 21%. If you really want to capture this booming market, here are 4 helpful tips that can impact your business future. Tip number 1, know who they are. Hispanic millennials represent 21% of the entire millennial population in the U.S. They continue to be more optimistic about the future and carry less debt. Tip number 2, know where they live. They are growing rapidly in non-traditional markets like Atlanta, Indianapolis, and Charlotte. They continue to drive increases in multi-generational households, with 45% living with their parents. Also, in key markets like Los Angeles, Miami, Houston, New York, and Chicago, they represent 25 to 50% of all millennials. Tip number 3, are you connected? Hispanic millennials are different from other U.S. Hispanics in some fundamental ways. 2/3 are U.S. born and 40% are bilingual. They shop less in stores but spend more. They are smartphone shoppers. They are closing the educational gap too, as more are attending college and are marrying much later. Social media, radio, and some print advertising are top ways to market to this group. And finally, tip number 4, speak their language. They might speak more Spanish at home and more English with friends, at school, and at work. So stay away from translations. Those approaches are half-hearted efforts that can waste your money and possibly offend your intended audience. Make sure that your message is culturally relevant to them, even when you use English. As of today, Hispanics are the nation's 2nd largest consumer market in the U.S. In 2012, Forbes reported that their purchasing power was $1.2 trillion, and by 2015, they are predicted to spend $1.5 trillion per year. That's a lot of buying power that can significantly impact your business future. So take the right steps and you'll find that sweet spot and a very loyal following. If you found this information useful, please like below and share. I am Sixcia. Until next time, hasta luego.